I'm that independent food critic guy, part of that blogs. Well, it's not going to be a review right now, and I'll kind of let you, before we really talk about the topic right now, I'll let you know, actually, I'm probably going to be going back and doing certain Applebee's reviews, and some of the people I know kind of would rather want me to do Applebee's reviews. Depends if it's something new on the menu or something I never have, I might do a review on. And even I just did a blog about a blog with the few things that I want back at Applebee's that they don't serve anymore. And you can check that out right now. Okay, I'm talking about Mexican food. I always like Mexican food a bit. Well, it's always kind of what I like with the south of the border, and but I kind of like a little bit towards authentic and towards of American Mexican, or maybe a bit of Tex-Mex Mexican food. What I really do like are best are tacos with fried flour shells, and with a thing of enchiladas, and with the refried beans and the Spanish rice. Yeah, and maybe a large ounce burritos, and of course I usually been making quesadillas at home a bit, and I'll probably would want one with maybe a margarita from La Mesa, and I'll probably end up wanting a Corona, a beer that's really from Mexico. Well, actually, Mexican places I usually do like are here. It's actually Amigos, and I remember it was really good, and over in Kansas City, Kansas, and it was also the one that had a large authentic burrito, but I hadn't had the burrito there. And of course, this was actually on a food show, and it was on an episode of Meat and Potatoes, and it's on Food Network, and that show is even kind of like a Man vs. Food knockoff, but I like that. But that's kind of what I picked for best Kansas City. The one I kind of remember was San Matea's, but it's over in Omaha, and I just found out that it's no longer there anymore, and it wasn't doing well with business, and well, it didn't really serve the authentic kind of Mexican, but it serves like comfort Mexican favorites with the flour fry shells that I really like a bit. Well, and also another Mexican, and I kind of do like La Mesa more for the margaritas, but then that's when it's kind of what I like better when it comes to authentic Mexican here. But really the best thing is tacos and enchiladas, and with a thing of nachos and house dip. Sounds good, even though it's really yummy, even though it sure doesn't settle in my stomach, and it sure makes me want to run to the toilet quick and playing mariachi music, and probably end up using the run, or even run down the border to use the bathroom. Okay, I know I'm doing potty humor. Of course, I do try to make this. I'm trying to make this entertaining as I can, just to get viewers. Okay, even though my humor is based from South Park, and you know I do South Park impressions before. The places I kind of don't really like too much is On the Border, and that was kind of the first review I ever did, even though it wasn't on video. It was on somewhere on MySpace back in '09. First time I ate there, and even La Mesa was actually a little bit better than that place. And the first time when I had a Corona there, and I remember after that I ended up ranking up the top Mexican places, and I kind of did it recently on the Indie Food Critic Facebook page back last year. And of course, even though I put down San Matea's, even though that's when I really found out that place is no longer there anymore. Well, even though Mexican food is really good a bit, and maybe it's not really serving the stomach, or the times I might want to try it. I actually had experienced Chinese Mex. Well, actually, a place called Chinatown Super Buffet that's kind of an area full of Mexicans, and have a Mexican section area. And then, of course, I did take a bit of compound chicken from a Mexican place and made a quesadilla out of it. That I'll probably might do a Let's Cook or Cooking with Indie Food Critic, probably maybe sometime soon. That's one of the things I'm planning on. well, even though it's not no review, and I'll probably might be looking forward to do a Mexican restaurant review. And for now, I am the independent food critic, and remember something, I am my own food critic. Keep on eating, and adios amigos on YouTube.